Alright, you guys remember in Old Man Logan I commented that there's another New York Comic-Con exclusive that I thought was awesome and I wanted to get my hands on? Here it is. Shredder. 8-bit Shredder. The new line they've started up called Pop 8-bit. Currently there's Shredder and that's about it. There's also Batman, which I don't have because it just doesn't look that good. And there's also the Foot Soldiers, which are like 500 pieces each. And yeah, they made like a bunch of color changes on them. And the Turtles, as for the Turtles, despite being on the back, they haven't been made yet. And coming soon, they're also working on Horror 8-bit, which I really wish I could say I probably wasn't going to buy one or two of them, but they have a pretty awesome looking Freddy and Jason and Alien, so I'm probably going to be suckered into getting at least one of them because they look awesome. But let's take a look at Shredder first. A couple little marks on the side of the box here. Didn't notice that when I bought it. Oh well. Still in great condition. Let me just crack it open. Oh, it's bigger than I thought it would be. Huh. It's not even a bobblehead. Kinda thought that's what they did. Oh well. So let's take a look at him. First of all, this dude weighs a lot more than your normal figure. Because of, like, the fact that it's literally solid and blocky. When I first heard about these being made, I was kind of indifferent. Then I saw this one, and I'm amazed by the amount of detail they put into it. Like, have a good look at the side. Look at his arms, the claws. Like, they add little spikes on his arms. They go to great detail to make the layers on his cape. The helmet has all the unique sort of indents and creases and like where it would actually look. And the whole thing, you can tell they put a lot of effort into it. The paint job is top-notch. I don't think there's a single scuff or anything on it. So the figure itself is in fantastic condition. I really actually like what they did with the eyes even, how they stuck that close to the whole 8-bit design. One thing worth mentioning though is his feet seem a little off. Maybe that's how they're made, or maybe mine is just a little busted. I don't know. But considering the fact he'll most likely be staying in his box up next to Old Man Logan, doesn't really matter to me. I will say, I kind of get why people have a problem with these 8-bit pops, because they're not technically what they used to be. See, here, let me just grab one off the shelf. This one. Something which kind of made the pops always appealing, man, they're starting to get some dust on the top. I should probably dust the collection at some point. Is they were always bobbleheads. That was kind of a thing they did. This one, well, take a look at this one, then look at Shredder. What these also were known for was sort of the over-exaggeration of the head and the cartoonish eyes, but also good detail. This, it's almost like those Nika figures, or like whatever. Was it McFarlane Toys? I don't know. The people who were making those action figures based off the Friday the 13th game, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game, the Alien game, the ones that do sort of the retro 8-bit sort of design, like the purple Jason, the blue Leatherface, the weird colored alien, so on and so forth. So I get that these aren't exactly what people are used to, but at the same time, I think they're cool. I kind of doubt I'll buy as many of them as I do Pops, even then that's not many. I have, like, not that many, to be honest, compared to some people. But certain ones I will consider. I will probably be suckered into buying the 4 Ninja Turtles because I don't have any of the Ninja Turtles, either in, like, any forms. I don't have any of the Pops for them or anything. The Soldiers, if they make a normal version of them, probably, because then I can say I have an entire set. Because I don't think there's ever been a set of Funko figures that I have every single one of. Closest ones might be the Rick and Morty ones, because I have Rick and Morty, but I also have Evil Morty, and I know there's Doofus Rick and Rick with Portal Gun, which I don't have. I have all the Doom ones except the Cyber Demon. Do you get my point? Sorry, I'm sorry to kind of go off on a tangent like that, but I understand the criticism that these have been getting. But I think they're cool. I like the design. They're far heavier than you would expect. And, well, Funko, they're not skimming corners. Like, they're still putting a lot of effort into making these as good as possible. And it shows. Like, just, again, look at the corner. Look at all those little details. Like, it looks exactly like the original Ninja Turtles arcade game, which, by the way, is amazing. It's really fun, to be honest. So, let's put them back and talk about the box. Alright. So, one thing Funko started doing that I don't like with their boxes, and this was kind of apparent, let me just make sure I'm getting this right. It happened with Old Man Logan 2, except I didn't mention it then, is their boxes are being curved now on the side. Yeah, if you want to if you want some context as to what I mean, take a look at, again, Steampunk Batman. He's just the closest one. Yes, he's in a case, but the corners were always a square. They were not curved for some reason. I don't really understand. Oh, wait. Actually, I could just easily, I'll do that next time. It's solid corner to try and make it more, I guess, protected or solid. I don't know why they changed it. I don't really have a huge problem with it. It's just, when you're putting stickers on them, it can lead to problems because if you don't push it down hard enough, it can start to easily peel off. I know that sounds stupid, but yeah, that's the case. The box is in really good condition, just to, getting some dust off the top. There's a little mark just here on the side, 2 little marks here, but I do like the design. I like the back, I like the whole idea of the man cover over the turtles and them, but I also like the side design with, kind of showing you, like, the old Ninja Turtles based on the old cartoon. Once again, I'm kind of curious as to how this numbering works because it's number 8 and it goes 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I believe Batman is number 1, insert meme here, but yeah. Can I recommend 8-Bit Shredder? Well, to be honest, if you're a fan of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and you're a fan of like collecting figures like this, there's a pretty darn high chance you already have him in your collection. If you don't, though, and if you're one of those people who just likes to collect them for fun and doesn't really care about the whole 8-bit thing that people seem to be kind of mad over for some reason, definitely pick him up. He is a great figure. I'm happy to have him. He's gonna have a happy spot on the shelf. Again, he's a convention exclusive, so no idea how long this will be in store, but yeah, check it out. You guys might like it. I think he will be serviceable, I guess. Overall, I'm gonna give Shredder a B+. Again, box damage and stuff like that, and the sort of the curved box, I really don't like that much. Just a personal choice, but a darn solid one. And to be honest, I probably should have given Old Man Logan a B+ because of that curved box thing, but that video is already made, so too late. Anyhow, you guys, yeah, I can definitely recommend Shredder. I look forward to seeing what they do in the future, and hopefully being able to get the 4 turtles. And until next time, later.